Hi everyone, welcome to Lucy's Tarot. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on TikTok. This is going to be your Saints message for All Saints Day, November 1st, or whenever you see it. And it's for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is going to be from my deck that I have, Saints and Angels Oracle Cards deck that I bought a while ago, long time ago. So just a little note. Now, saints are usually associated with the Catholic religion, but I was raised Catholic, but it doesn't matter what religion you are, you can watch this. If it resonates or if you're drawn to it. Even though I was raised Catholic, I respect all religions and I take a little bit from all. I'm more spiritual than religious, but I do, I think all religions have something to offer. So if you're drawn to this reading, then I would say stick around and watch it. If not, you can watch any of my other videos. So I'm going to start with the cards that came up for you guys for the water signs. Forgiveness, Saint Mary Magdalene, Speak Your Truth, Saint Bernadette, and Safe Travel, Saint Christopher. So just a little side note, there's like thousands of saints out there, and it goes back like many years. So like these are just some that are in the card deck, but each one has something different to offer. So I know like some religions don't believe in saints and Catholics do. So what they do is they also say a prayer to a saint, specific saint for whatever they are praying for, because each one has a different, they're a patron saint of something different. So let's start with forgiveness. So usually when forgiveness comes up, that means like there's something that you're holding on to, maybe, or that you're resentful or like still holding on, as far as like if somebody in the past did you wrong, or something that you haven't forgiven somebody for. Now here's the thing. Whenever I say like, okay, you need to forgive someone for something they've done you wrong for, that doesn't mean you go up to them and say, "Oh, I forgive you," especially if they didn't like say, "Oh, I'm sorry for what I did." Like that is basically for like internally, like for you on the inside. Like, okay, you know what? In order to move on, this person did me wrong or whatever, I forgive them. But, obviously I always go by like, forgive, but, always remember though, don't forget, you know what I mean? Because don't go back to, anyone or anything that hurt you either. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, so yeah. So basically it's something for you so that you can just like get closure and move on. So I'm going to read what the book says. Let's see here. Okay, forgiveness. The answer to your question involves letting go of resentment, judgment, and anger. You already know who or what to forgive. It's the first person or situation that comes to mind. You don't necessarily have to pardon the action involved, but this card is a message for you to release the toxins of anger towards the person, agency, or situation. Unforgiveness only hurts you, not the person with whom you're angry. You're preparing a wonderful new chapter of your life, and forgiveness is part of your preparation. It's a refreshing and deeply healing shower of love that cleanses you inside and out. This gives you energy, stamina, and high self esteem, and it frees you to be yourself. Call upon St. Mary Magdalene to help you to forgive or be forgiven so that you can move on with your life and your dreams. Controversy surrounds this saint's specific relationship with Christ. The Bible describes her as a devoted companion and follower of Jesus. Um, Today, Saint Mary Magdalene, and she appeared after his resurrection. Uh, no, to whom Christ appeared after his resurrection. Sorry. Today, Saint Mary Magdalene is a patron saint of women. As someone who was both misunderstood and forgiven, she's a powerful ally when you need to clear a misconception or grievance. Okay, so let's go to the second card. Is Speak Your Truth, Saint Bernadette. So I'm going to read the description in a second, but whenever it says speak your truth, I mean, it's kind of, straightforward. Like if there's something that is on your mind or something that you may not, be too happy about or don't agree with, maybe, speak how you feel, speak up, say, what you're thinking. So let's see what the book says. Trying to find the right page. Okay, this is a strong message for you to speak up and tell the truth. Give any fears or worries about others' possible reactions to God, Saint Bernadette, and your angels. You can speak honestly in a loving way and still stay in integrity. No matter how others react, you must give voice to the truth as you see it. Heaven will protect you and will guide your words as you say them. As you do so, some people will agree with you wholeheartedly. They've been waiting for someone to voice this information, yet others may disagree with you. Stick with what you believe, regardless of how people react. You are a truth teller, and as long as you speak with love and conviction, you've got nothing to fear. Saint Bernadette is a wonderful example of someone who followed this guidance even when she was threatened with imprisonment for doing so. While receiving these visions, let me see. Was it? She was accused of lying and insanity. Oh gosh. Okay. Yet Bernadette consistently and politely spoke her truth. Today, more than 5 million people annually visit the healing waters of Lourdes and benefit from Bernadette's courage. So, because it says, like, at the age of 14, she had her first 18 visions of the Blessed Mother Mary near her home in Lourdes, France. Mother Mary instructed Bernadette to dig in the dirt, and the hole eventually became the healing springs of Lourdes. So, not recommending anybody go dig in the dirt, but I'm just saying that's her background story. So basically, that, like, if there's something that maybe there's, like, even if it has to do with a group of people, whatever it is, if there's something that you think is not, doesn't sit right, or you guys don't agree with, sometimes, everybody won't say anything. They'll just keep it to themselves. And then, sometimes it takes that one person to say something. Oh, maybe we should do, I don't think we should do this way. Maybe we should do that way or something. That's just one example. So take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. And then also use your intuition and your discernment. When to speak up, and then other times when it's, pick your battles. Like if it's something small or something, maybe, like, definitely, like, if you're on social media and, like, somebody's saying something stupid, like, don't even sometimes it's best to just not even argue with someone. Like, they're not going to listen anyway. So, just another example. So yeah, use discernment, listen to your intuition, and to make the right decisions when it comes to speaking your truth. Safe travel is the last one, St. Christopher. So safe travel, that goes for anyone, not just like earth signs. Water signs. This is the water signs reading. So it goes for anyone. So if you're traveling, plane, train, automobile, whatever it is, I used to have like a little, well, my dad had it on his car for many years. It was a clip on the visor of St. Christopher. So it, kind of accompanies you to protect you while traveling. They also have medallions. So eventually my dad ended up giving me that one, and I put it in my car. So let me read what it says. So yeah, that goes for anyone, not just water signs. When you are traveling. So the book says this card signals a safe passage and lets you know that St. Christopher is by the side of the one who's traveling. This trip is blessed by the angels who will ensure that all the details are taken care of. The transportation, luggage, meals, and accommodations are being overseen by heaven. So the way is clear for an enjoyable trip. This can also be a message that it's time for you to take a trip. Have you been hankering for a relaxing vacation? Is there a place that you're drawn to for research or business purposes? Is there a loved one whom you'd like to visit? If so, this card is a validation that it's time to set this plan in motion. Next page. People have long carried St. Christopher medals to ensure safe journeys. He became the patron saint of travelers because of his occupation, which involved carrying people across a river. Legend says that he was a large man who could easily transport anyone, no matter what their size. One day, a small boy asked to be taken across the water. Despite his small frame, the child's weight nearly made Christopher collapse. Upon reaching the riverbank, the boy revealed his true identity. He was Christ. This saint's name means Christ bearer. So if you're traveling, get a little medal or something, with St. Christopher on it. Or even just say a prayer to St. Christopher before you travel, during and after, before, during, and after. So hopefully that resonated with you guys. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate, and it is for entertainment purposes only. And that's pretty much it. So once again, this is for anybody. So whoever is drawn to it. So I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye.